Officially broadcasting.
We are live on YouTube.
So yeah, that one word. That's you cannot say that one word in the history of podcasting or whatever.
And you can say all the other ones?
Fuck. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. They have some weird stigma against S. Maybe Papa J can explain it while I.
Don't look at me.
What?
They have some weird
Hold up. Let me hit the sound effects. Well, keep it going. You gotta.
I'm sorry.
You gotta hear the sound effect. Yeah. So we're good.
We're good.
So he's checking our YouTube right now to make sure that we're streaming live.
Where the hell's our share button on here?
It's your iPhone, dude. Don't act like it's our YouTube.
It's our YouTube. Mother effer.
I'm not pretty good at the phone either. It's your iPhone.
Share.
YouTube. Mother effer.
Stop calling me mother effer over and over and over.
Oh, wait, there it is.
You can. We won't. But sponsors, when they hear certain words, they like run away. They're like, we don't want to be a part of that. I don't know. The S word is that word that triggers so many people.
There's so many other S words that seem way more offensive than that.
Yeah. Like sexual even. Like just that word alone, you'd be like, oh man, I probably can't say it in too many places. Especially live.
All right. Allie is still over at Stephanie's, and Stephanie's going to make her watch tonight, so they're probably logging on any minute.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting our chat pulled up, and then I'll start promoting it. We still got 5 minutes, so I'm making sure I'm early.
Still got 5 minutes?
Yep.
We're in the smoking section.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. You're right. You're right. What's up, Steffi and Allie?
Already there? Already?
Yeah.
All right, about damn time.
Hey, lippers. I'm so glad Stu didn't show up.
I was hoping he would.
I was kind of too, so we could tell him they can't talk in the
Yeah,
mic.
there's your seat.
Right there,
There's
asshole.
your seat.
You made your bed, now lie in
Get
it.
you a piece of pizza.
We don't play that. We don't
down.
play that break up game when we break up, get back together, break up,
No.
get back together, break up. We don't play that game. The game's not a
Nope.
game we play. All right, now let me get it shared on Facebook real quick. All right, so we go to YouTube. Yeah, if you want to throw these on, Mike, you can listen. You don't have to worry about talking into any microphone. I just wanted you to get to feel the show since you're going to be a big part of it coming up here soon. You can talk if you want. It's up to you. But
Yeah.
you just have no microphone. So if you got something to say, man, I'll go.
I don't want to. I'm not saying the S word.
Hey, that's fine. Hey, listen, if you say it, dude, 1 or 2 can slide. We're good. It's just you can't. We got like a swear bank. You got 2 swear words. Now, S is probably not one of those 2 you should probably say. But if you do, whatever.
You can only drop 2 bombs on the whole show? No.
We like to give ourselves a bank because otherwise every other word will be fuck. So,
Bank.
and I don't really like that.
Like that, then we get fill up real fast.
I'm telling
See,
you.
we like to have rules because that allows us to push the envelope and make it seem like we're wild and crazy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, if you got no rules, it's no fun hearing the F word every now and again.
Yep.
We try to keep it broadcast friendly. Because one day 98 KUPD is going to call us and say, hey, man, you guys want the morning drive?
We need morning drive. I was just going to say, we need somebody on the morning drive.
That morning sickness BS. You guys are so funny. Shut up.
Yeah, those guys are losers. Somebody's texting me. Facebook's texting
It's
me.
probably KUPD.
Wait, why is Jammer streaming video games?
He does. He streams opposite of us every Tuesday.
He was supposed to be here. Why is he streaming video games right now?
Oh! Brittany had a surgical procedure.
Another baby?
Surgical procedure.
Oh. I thought you were about to say baby.
Yeah, it was a female surgical procedure, so
So?
he's got to watch her.
Would that happen last second or was it planned? Come on. I know female surgical procedures don't happen last minute.
They got to run a cheese grater up there and
That's fine.
clean-
Dude, I had a camera shoved up my
They
asshole.
gotta
You didn't
clean
see me
stuff
taking
up.
a day off. I drank the drink on the episode that you
Right,
need
I
to clean
remember that.
yourself out.
That was so great.
I drank that drink, the colonoscopy drink, where it just flushes you out. Have you ever had a colonoscopy, Papa J?
No, and I never will.
Why?
Because I'm straight.
You know how
Hello?
great it feels?
I'm not going to pay a millionaire $1 million to finger bang me.
Well,
it just ain't going to happen.
First off, it's free. And second off,
It ain't free.
it's a camera bang you. It's not finger bang. Finger would be a lot thicker and probably hurt a whole lot worse than a camera. And I was passed out. So when I
Right,
woke
then I
up,
show up on YouTube.
no joke, this is what happened. like nurses were around. They pump your insides full of oxygen so they can get the camera up there without scraping your walls and possibly give you an infection.
There's no way I'm doing that.
That's why you got to clean yourself out. That's what the drink was for. That's why I took the drink. So,
never did.
Dude, I woke up, no joke, rolled over, and first thing, dude, and I was the most embarrassed I'd ever been because there's female doctors, there's a couple male doctors in the back chuckling because they're
like chicks are doctors. Shut up.
Yeah, whatever. You're so sexist, dude. You are sexist.
Hey, do you want to explain to our YouTube audience who the guest is in the studio, real quick?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's Mike. He's going to be playing an intricate part of the show here coming up, so tune in. You'll see him. He'll look more familiar with a guitar in his hand. Just keep that in mind, and you'll find out the surprise later.
We're gonna have live bumper music.
Well, yeah, definitely. And he's sitting in. He's getting the feel for the show. He's letting us know what we should and should not do, I guess, and what better fits him. He's the podcast pro over here, and we're taking his advice. He's the podcast genie, right?
Right.
All right.
Right.
Cool.
Right.
That's why he's got a headset and no mic, because he knows what's up. So he's definitely going to be giving us the rundown.
He does all his talking with a guitar.
I'm telling you. He sent me a link, Mike did.
Yeah.
And it was of this 10-year-old kid playing the most sensical, emotional, in-depth jazz on a guitar. BB King, man, that's the first thing that came to mind. Possibly, now I don't know who's going to hate me for saying this, possibly within the same league as BB King, this kid.
Right.
He's 10 years old, no joke. His facial expressions were killing it. Oh, what? Nobody's going to be mad? Mike, what'd you say?
I said BB King wouldn't even be mad if you said that.
Yeah, he's that kid was a genius behind that guitar, and I'm not afraid to say it. So, looks like our stream's up. Let me share it on my Facebook. Right. Share. Include original post. There we go. See what's up. All right. 7:01. Looks like we're right on time, even with all the drama that happened before.
Oh, man. They can't all be Apple, brother.
Hey, well, Apple, your phone doesn't even play Google XCloud.
We'll get to it.
It doesn't even play Google XCloud.
It's a beta, for crying out loud. You don't need to beta iPhones. They work. You got to beta Android because you don't know what that shit's going to do.
It's not beta Android. The app itself is beta.
Yeah,
not my
for
phone.
Android.
Not my phone.
That phone sucks.
Let me put it in the Discord. The discourse, in your words.
It'll go steal my gimmick.
That's funny. And then we'll get the show started. I'm really excited. A lot of good topics to talk about. Things we know about. Things we don't got to pretend to know about.
I'm going to bitch about that tire, too, at some point.
That's fine.
I'll squeeze it in somewhere.
Just open it up. Before we get into snack, just tell us.
All right.
How's your week, Papa Joe?
I got dirt under my fingernails. This is bullshit.
Welcome to the working man's world. You act like you're like this, worker, hard worker, but...
Not no more. Those days, I'm done impressing people. I'm old.
You're done impressing people?
Jerks.
Well, you are old. I just wish you would acknowledge that when I actually call you old.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, my God. It's so funny. I spam everybody else's freaking Discord with our stuff. I'm like, hey... But some of these Discords, I go in there once a week.
Right.
And my post
is
still the most recent post on their Discords.
God.
Opie's one of them cats. Sorry to throw you under the bus, but...
Oh no!
Well, he said he was going to be here and backed out for video games.
No, he didn't.
He's not paying attention to his wife. He's playing video games right now.
Yeah, but he's home.
Kim's taking care of her.
In case her uvula falls out.
That's why Kim's there.
I mean,
their uvulas can fall out together.
Go in there with a freaking cheese grater and
That's
stuff.
That's fine.
That's not fine.
How is that John's problem? Why does he care now?
Because someone's got to take care of the kids. Kimmy had to take care of the kids all damn day.
Kimmy did?
Yeah, she's gipping around on one foot.
Keep her on the roll. All right, you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Here's the new Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Gipping around.
Papa J. Who?
Watching babies.
Stop. Nobody's gipping around, watching foot, watching
babies, man.
You wish that's what was happening.
Oh, yeah.
But what is happening right now, Papa J?
Welcome to Big Lip Radio. We're going to do our lip service read. What I like to do is I like to do a promo from a famous wrestler. And I like to turn it into a promo for lip service, which is an exclusive program offered to you by us, Big Lip Radio, where you can choose one of 3 tiers that best suits your chosen lifestyle, and you can get free podcasts, exclusive videos, sweepstake entries, anything and everything. It's all available there to you. Go to biglipradio.com, check out our lip service tab, and read up on it. Meanwhile, I got this famous wrestler who wanted to advertise this for us.
Wait, hold on. I noticed you don't have your book in front of you. Are you going to be able to remember this?
Oh, I hope so. I was just worried about that right now.
Oh,
I was just thinking, where am I going to slide in a lip service part out of it?
Oh, man. All right. Hey, I'm excited. It's one of my favorite things you do. The moral of the story is you go to biglipradio.com/lip service, and you can sign up for whatever you want. Give it to me, Papa J.
Here it is. I'm thankful that I'm rich and you're lip service. Who's the wrestler who's rich?
Scrooge?
Who's the wrestler who's rich?
The $1 Million Man?
Ted DiBiase.
I'm thankful because I'm rich and you're not.
I love you 3,000.
Listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Papa J, Z-Money, and Stu.
Welcome to the 76th edition of the new Big Lip Radio. It is Tuesday, November 26th, 2019. I am your host, Big Papa J, along with your co-host, Zach!
Oh my gosh, Papa J, what the heck is going on today? And hey, for those of you who don't know, I know you heard Stu in the intro.
We got to make some changes to the format.
Yet don't forget and don't fret, Stu is not here anymore, but that's all right. We don't need him. We never needed him. And the same fate can happen to you. So please be on the side of Big Lip Radio. Go to biglipradio.com and check out everything we have to offer to you. Papa J.
Yeah.
How was your week, my friend?
Oh my God! Well,
It sounds like you had a lot of stressful things happen.
Well, today was a mother effer, right? Because Brittany had to get cheese grated.
Oh my
Right?
God! You keep referencing cheese.
so
What does
that's-
cheese grated mean? Don't explain it in detail. A fist,
Right?
finger. I don't put
this
cheese.
is a cheese grater right
I
here.
don't put cheese graters inside anything.
Right? So you gotta clean.
I put cheese on cheese graters and grate it. I don't know why cheese graters are going in any
No,
holes.
because sometimes you gotta knock the cobwebs out of that
What?
stuff. So
What?
anyway,
They got 4 kids. What are you talking about? They got 10.
3 kids.
10.
So anyway,
Opie, you've been busy. I know why you play games, because you're just out of energy, man.
Right.
I got you.
right, trying
I
to
got
forget
you.
life. Okay, so anyway, Opie had to stay home, and me and Andrew had to go in.
Another kid
the
you've
new
adopted.
car.
Another kid that's living in her
Basically.
house that's not yours.
Basically,
Jesus.
only he's paying Mondo rent.
He's
I'm
probably
really
better
loving
than Cameron, though, so we're good.
it. He's paying Mondo rent, and I'm loving it. And so anyway, we had to go in by ourselves. So we're on the way home, and we remember, oh yeah, there is construction on Ellsworth.
All right.
So we're gonna take.
It's been rainy.
Right, and
It's been cold.
We're gonna take power, right? So we go down to 202 South.
Yeah.
Now, anybody who knows my schedule knows that typically I drive in and Opie sleeps. Opie drives home and I sleep.
All right.
Well, Andrew's driving home on the 202, right? And I'm conked the F out.
Opie, too?
No, Opie's at home, actually in the
Okay,
hospital
that's-
with the missus.
That's right. He's taking care of his chick.
All right, and I wake up and we're on the side streets. I'm like, Andrew, where are we?
Yeah.
He says, oh, man, the freeway, man, got jammed up, so we got off on Gilbert. I said, if you'd have hung on for just another mile and a half, it would have opened right up, man. It always clogs up here.
Yeah.
I was sleeping.
It's a choke point.
Right. And then my phone rings, and it's Opie's dad
Uh-oh.
saying, hey, man, the missus, Opie's mom,
Uh-oh.
she's stuck at the side of the road on Ellsworth, by the way, which has construction, which we're trying to avoid. So we went to Ellsworth,
Oh my gosh.
and it took
dude.
forever to get there.
Once again, you're responsible for yet another person that's not having to do anything with you. Just let me point that out how many times you've been responsible.
No,
for
they're
people that aren't
family.
just- It's family.
Yeah,
But you know why you're always called, right?
because I'm
Because
Mr.
you
Dependable.
say yes.
I'm Mr. Dependable.
You are the yes man. You're that guy that everybody's like, hey, I wonder who I can sucker. Let's call Papa J. Let's call. Hey.
No, and you're part of the problem.
Hey, you know what? Thanks, cowboy.
Held back by people like you.
Yes, this
Oh my
society is held
God.
back by people like you who
I
just say
can't
yes
believe it.
for no reason. You could have been like, hey, man, sorry, it's your wife. I can't do this. Why don't you take care of your wife?
Well, first
Why
of
you
all,
take care of some other man's wife? That's weird.
Opie's dad was at work, right? He couldn't
Which
do it.
you were
I was on my
probably
way
at.
home from work.
Yeah, why are you supposed to be
Right?
distracted by all this junk?
So-
You got you're coming to work. It's a podcast.
So then I show up.
Yeah.
And there it is. There's the BMW.
Okay.
There's there's Mama Opie. There's Mama Opie standing there
Okay.
with a flat tire.
Yeah.
Dude, a piece of rebar right through the tire, right through the rim. Boom! Wow.
So you're stuck in traffic. Meanwhile, some other husband's calling you to take care of his
Right.
wife. Okay.
So we're looking at this.
Okay.
We loosen up all the lugs. We get it jacked up. We
Because
give
it's a
it
foreign car. I mean,
right. Stupid foreign.
Right, you got to
BMW
loosen
cars.
all the lugs. Right.
Right. So then we. It ain't coming off.
The tire won't. No budge.
What the hell is this?
No budge.
So then we bring up YouTube.
Oh.
How the heck do we do this?
Bring up YouTube? Well, you get on your iPhone. and
No.
you hit
How the heck do we
YouTube.
pull the tire off? Right.
Oh,
YouTube.
jeez.
YouTube says, okay, there's a little alignment pin.
Yeah.
You got to take out one of the little studs. By the way, you screw in the studs. Normally they got studs coming out of the axle.
Yeah,
and you
they,
just put the
they,
little
they
nuts
called
on.
they called one of them Papa J to come take care of his
Right.
wife. So I
Well,
get it.
in this case, all they got, excuse me, all they got is the holes to put studs into.
Okay.
So how are you supposed to hold a tire up?
Oh,
Because
God.
assholes. So we
God.
we
It's a
finally
BMW,
figure out,
you said?
right?
Oh.
Figure out how to use that alignment tool to pull the tire off the rim. We get everything ready to go, dude. And I'm making it sound simple. We're at 45 minutes at the side
I
of the
know.
road trying
You
to
didn't
figure this
show.
out.
You showed up late today.
Right.
Compared to what you normally show up to.
Right, and then there were 2 accidents on Ellsworth along with the construction. So by the time we got home, it was time to turn around and go back to work.
Yeah. Podcast. Big up radio.
So anyway, I said to Mama Opie, I said, okay, now here's the deal.
Mhm.
We got your tire back on. Get on the 202 right there.
Yeah.
And you head west until you hit Val Vista. Hang a right, go to Santan Ford, turn this pile of crap in for an Explorer. And for Christmas, I'm going to get you a basic automotive class.
Oh my
Right?
gosh!
That
So
way I ain't gotta worry
not
about
only
this.
did you help somebody else's wife, but you also disciplined somebody else's
Right,
wife.
made it feel as big. Because that's what I do. I'm Big Papa J.
A big Papa J. Big Papa J that gets taken advantage. Okay, let me ask you a question.
Right.
Here's a logical question anybody would ask.
Right.
What satisfaction do you get out of helping everything that's not yours? I know it's family now.
It's family.
I know it's family now.
Yeah.
But what satisfaction do you get?
Because I'm the guy.
Why?
When
You can't even bend over to turn off a fan without lifting your back up 3 to 5 seconds to sit normally how you were sitting
I
10
can't.
seconds before.
And let me be honest, I got Andrew there
Yeah.
with me.
And he's just like, how do I change
And
the tire?
he's got scoliosis, right? And he's
that kid's like 25.
and he's already outlived his life expectancy, and he is.
Oh my!
And I said,
gosh.
hey, can you put that tire in the back of it? I can't do that, man. My
You
back
can't pick
hurts.
up a tire.
No, my back hurts, man.
Does anybody else care about you?
Yeah, Opie.
What do you have to do when you come here?
What, when I come here?
When you come to Big Up Radio Studios,
Right.
what do I rely on you for?
I've got to set up the show. I got to get the computer ready
Absolutely
to go.
nothing, Papa J. That's the difference between your real family and people just want to use you, okay?
That's right.
I know you and Opie are best friends, and I respect
Right.
that. He's there for you and you're there for him. But everybody else, come on. Kick him to the curb, dude. At least charge him. Be like, hey,
Oh.
that's like $30 of my time at least.
I got dirt
You
under
get-
my fingernails.
When's the last time you've had dirt under your fingernails?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you.
Papa J, you're being taken advantage
Yes.
of, and it's not by us.
Oh, there's
It's
nobody
not
else.
by me. It's not by Opie. It's by your other extended family who thinks that you're the.
And
Ugh.
while me and Andrew were there,
Okay.
Mike showed up.
Yeah.
The
Reuter?
younger that's
The
him.
Reuter, the
right,
one who asked his brothers to stick roids in his ass for him.
That's right. Hey, can you
Jesus, hey, can you push this in my
push
ass?
this plunger, will you?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he showed up to help. So yeah, there was people.
Why
there.
didn't you just make
It
him do
wasn't-
the work?
It wasn't just me.
You made it sound like it was just you, and I'm feeling all bad for you.
Right,
but really,
right.
you have these young, spry gentlemen who take steroids doing this for you.
Right.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
That's a little better. That's a little better.
Right, right.
Jesus.
They were there helping, man.
Oh,
So
my.
everybody pulling in the same direction. Many hands, Zach,
Yeah.
make for light work. Remember
Yes.
that.
Well, to be fair, you showed up on time, which Stu tends not to do a lot of the time, and you had a tire to change, and
Right.
it's been a crazy day for us both. The computer wasn't working.
Oh, yeah, I got to hear your computer was all down.
Not the
Nothing
computer, it
working.
was just the amp, to be fair. And we managed to fix it. We pulled it up. But it's making me hungry, so let's do this.
Snack time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's my favorite time, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Z Money, and I'll be hosting your snack time segment. Ooh, Papa J, don't we have some things for everybody to try?
Right, look at this. We got some new Cheez-Its Duos. Now, Duos have been around for a minute, and it started out with just white cheddar and regular cheddar.
Yeah, you are correct, 100%. Now they get creative as the
Right.
time goes on. You know, you can't just have a male and a female. You got to have a male that's kind of relating to a female. Well, that's what these cheeses
There's
are doing.
26
They're
different
mixing
genders.
They're mixing genders, man, and we're here to try them out. So, what gender do we got to try out today?
Cheez-It Duos, caramel popcorn and cheddar Cheez-Its.
Oh, excuse
Whoa.
me. I tried to cough away from the mic, and then when I came back, I headbutted it. So
You punched it.
whatever. Call me a noob. I'm down. I'm like, hey, I'll be respectful. Boom. Punch it.
So this is
What do you got?
kind of a
Pass it
Cracker
along.
Jack-ish.
Pass along to Mike. Mike, you want some of that? You don't have to
Come
try it if
on,
you
Mike.
don't
I
want.
know you got the munchies. Don't hand me no bullshit.
Right? Look at him. Jeez, that's awesome. Oh,
Don't
dude.
lie to me, Mike.
Well,
I've been around.
when you look in the bag, normally when it has something flat and round, the
Right.
flats tend to fall to the bottom because the round sits on top of the flat.
Right.
I don't see that in this bag, and I just shook it up, and you got the Cheez-Its mixed with the popcorn. And it's a good even mix. So when you stick your hand in there,
It
you don't
is.
just get one. Or maybe I just stuck my hand in there and got all Cheez-Its just now. But,
Oh no!
but I
did.
contradicted myself. My bad. So, let's just enjoy this for a second.
All right.
That's not. Let me mix the Cheez-It with the popcorn.
Oh yeah, you got to. You got to.
Did you try them all together?
I
One big
did.
mouthful.
I did. Equal parts cheese popcorn and caramel popcorn is exactly what I taste.
You know those Christmas tins that you end up getting
Exactly.
during Christmas time.
Right, right, right.
And I would say what they're like 2 gallon, 5 gallon tins. What are they?
Yeah, they're probably 2.5 gallons.
They look like a gallon bucket, but just smaller. So obviously, whatever. Hey, you have the 3 flavors separated by a cardboard divider. You have
Right.
your caramel most of the time. You have your white cheddar, and you have your cheese.
Right.
Sorry, your normal flavor popcorn.
Right.
What I like to do is I like to take out that divider and then shake the tin so it's all mixed up into one flavor. I can't do the picking thing. Like those assholes that pick the marshmallows out of Lucky Charms, go after yourselves. You ruin it for everybody
They're
else.
called grandchildren. That's all they do. Is they come in and they're my Lucky Charms. And they come in and they're like, "Can I have a bowl of Lucky Charms?" So I pour them a bowl of Lucky Charms. They eat the marshmallows out, throw the bowl over their shoulder,
Can
and
I
walk
have
back
more?
out.
Can I have more?
Right.
It's the most annoying thing in the entire world. But to be fair, this
Right.
tastes like that tin when I removed the cardboard.
Yes, it would. You're
Now,
right.
it's just the normal cheddar cheese and just
Right.
the caramel popcorn. It's a great combination. I don't have to figure out which one I want. And if I want to pick, the caramel or the cheddar,
Right.
I can easily do that.
Right.
I don't know, man. This is not bad. What do you give it, Papa
I'm
J?
floating between 3.5 and a 4. You can't go wrong. You're gonna
You-
eat the
you pick
whole
a-
thing before Raw's over.
What's your favorite kind of popcorn in that tin? Like,
believe it or not, I find nothing better than regular popcorn.
Well, you're a moviegoer. I get it with some
But-
butter on it.
Right.
Yeah. You're
Right.
all
But no. This was good. 3.5.
Okay.
3.5.
I'm gonna give it a 4 because of the nostalgia of Christmas time. Now I don't know.
Does this make you feel like Christmas?
It does. It
Surprisingly,
I'm
it does.
feeling like I feel like I just opened one of them tins, removed the cardboard divider, and started just munching in like I normally would.
Right.
It's a good. I give it a 4. Comparatively speaking, there's a lot of crumbs on my fingers, and you guys know that's one of my big things.
Powder.
The powder from Doritos, the powder from Hot Chips, the powder from anything. As long as my fingers
is
are coated in something, and I literally just grabbed one handful. Sorry, I accidentally grabbed,
Right.
two of them. But the first handful had just Cheez-Its in it, so I grabbed the second one. So to be fair, it was 2 handfuls. But the powder was coated on my fingers,
Right.
and I enjoyed it. So 4 out of 5. What do you got in your hand now? Oh,
This is the
What
most
is that?
interesting thing I've seen so far this year, Z-Money.
okay.
Now, Pringles always comes up with all kinds of interesting flavors, and usually after the third chip, you can't tell what flavor it is anyway. It gets to tasting like Pringles. But here we've got Pringles roasted turkey in an effort to bring everybody a little bit of Thanksgiving to their Thanksgiving week. I open this baby up.
Oh, shout out to Big
Oh.
Dick Zerk, who's in chat. BDZ, he's in our chat again, dog.
Is
He's
he?
in our chat.
Zerk!
Dude, that guy has come in with some close encounters. Now, Papa J, you opened up those Pringles, and you're
Right.
getting ready to take you got like 10 in your hand.
1, 2,
You can
3,
take
4,
10 in
5,
your hand, too. Oh, my gosh.
6, 5.
Oh.
Anyway, they smell them, dude. Smell them. Tell me what you smell.
I smell turkey, man.
It's-
I smell roasted. I had to.
It
Oh
does.
my
It
goodness.
Does. The aroma is spot on. It smells like the cold turkey tin because
Yeah.
obviously it's not fresh roasted turkey you're smelling. But it does nail it. It is a roasted turkey scent.
Oh, man. Now, how's that flavor?
I'm gonna
though?
try it.
Oh, big boy JT just made his
Holy
appearance.
moly!
What's up, dude?
Hey,
Oh my
come
God.
on. All right.
Hey, hey, we're for those of you who are tuning in on YouTube, Big Boy JT just popped in. We're taste testing roasted
Jacob, I
turkey
can't believe
Pringles.
it.
You've had them? Yeah. Oh my! Hey, for those of you who do not know, the guy that just walked in where Papa J took his headphones off. For those of you who are viewing on YouTube.com/BigUp Radio, he's giving some gentleman a hug who you guys may not be familiar with, but historians of the show are familiar with it.
It's already got the faggies there
It's
first.
Jacob, dude. Come here, man. Let me get the hat. Oh my God! Say what's up to your old fans. You got a lot of them right now.
Hello.
Look at that.
Since you've tried them, I'm curious to hear your opinion, Jacob. What do you think of these roasted turkey Pringles?
I think they're actually pretty good, but the aftertaste is a little rough. The aftertaste is a little too much turkey.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I taste turkey all around.
Right. But again, like everything else, after 3 chips, it tastes just like Pringles.
Yeah.
It's a 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that flavor.
Keep eating.
Well,
You'll
here's
see it.
here's the thing. I'm getting a powder taste at the end of it. Now, I
Yep.
like the powder, but the powder has no flavor. It feels like it's just crumbs on my tongue right now.
Greasy.
Yeah, greasy crumbs on my tongue. Now, you guys can munch in on those. But I think I'm gonna have to agree with you. 3? Did you say 3?
A 3.
I'm out of the 3 out of 5 for sure.
I mean, it's a Pringles. I love Pringles, and when the flavor wears off and all you taste is Pringles, it's not a horrible thing. But
yeah,
I want a turkey.
yeah. It does. It tastes like a salted Pringle.
Right.
No joke. The smell is great though.
Right.
The smell is great. So
Spot on.
3 out of 5 for the both of us. Now let's help ourselves out and down
Ooh.
a drink. Now, what I'm holding in my hand is what's called Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, these I don't know if they're limited time. I bought these probably 2 weeks ago, and I've looked at Circle K's,
They're
QT's,
still
gas.
there.
I haven't seen them.
Oh, really? I saw them this morning on the way in.
I have not seen them, dude. I'm scratching my head like, did I just get the only few that are here?
Didn't mean to crap on your point. I saw them this morning.
Well, I haven't
at
seen
the one
them.
down in
Well,
Santan.
thanks for picking up a third for our friends. Jeez.
A, I have no friends.
Whatever. You're big radio, right?
And B, if I did, these wouldn't be them.
What, the drinks or us? Jeez.
Let's see if I can remember how to open these.
Who wants to try this? I got a cup. I got 1 cup. Anybody want to try this charge? Yeah, I'm gonna set this over here. Here you go, Mike. You can give it a little sip. I'm gonna waterfall it. You want to try, JT? All right. Are you?
I can't remember how to open a can.
What are you doing? You're like a 4-year-old. You can't open that
I can't
can.
remember how to open a can. I gotta give it to Mike. I feel like he's opened a few cans in his day.
Oh, he's looking at it. He's reading it. He's reading the instructions.
There are no instructions on here.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there it is.
How did he figure it out? And then slide it back. The plastic piece, slide it forward. There you go.
There ain't no fucking can.
So we've went over this before, Papa J.
I
The Mountain Dew
remember.
Game Fuels have the weird plastic top on it. It's a new feature. What the cool thing is I can close it up.
Allows you to reseal it.
Yeah, you can reseal it now without having to screw anything on or lose a lid. I know my kids, when I give them a bottle that has any sort of lid, that lid is gone in like 10 seconds. No, a lid with a bottle with a lid, not just energy drink. Oh, you crazy? I gave my 12-year-old an energy drink once back in like 2013. He said his heart felt like it was going to pump out of his chest. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't give this to you. That was Stu, by the way. That's probably one of the reasons why he's not here. It just went to his brain and he lost all control. And he couldn't handle it.
Oh.
Now, does this taste like any flavor of Mountain Dew? That's the first question I want to ask you, Papa J. Because I know that Jacob said Code Red.
Kind of. I got a Code Red Mountain Dew right here, coincidentally. I am that white trash.
Oh, my gosh. You got a QT Code Red hanging out? Jesus, dude. Jeez. What is that live wire? That's the orange one, right?
Yes.
I get that taste,
right,
but with a little energy kick behind it.
A very, very little energy taste, which is always horrendous. It's the thing you're trying to cover up.
Yes.
It tastes almost like a straight Orange Crush to me.
Oh, hey, that's not a bad call. I agree with that. Do you like Orange Crush?
Love it.
Oh,
love it. This is going to be a very high score from this guy.
I don't know if this is just me being biased, but the can has Call of Duty Modern Warfare on it, the newest Call of Duty. Warfare. And you can get EXP off of inserting the codes from the tabs on here. And I've been doing that, and I've gotten quite a bit of EXP from this. So my overall score for this, I'm not a fan of Livewire. Mountain Dew Original is my favorite flavor.
And Baja Blast. You got to love Baja Blast, really.
No, what's the second flavor of Mountain Dew that came out when we were big into video games? It was the blue one, right?
No, the second one was
Code Red.
Code Red.
Yeah, you guys are right. I think it's Code Red. That is my second favorite, only because of the memories I have attached to it. But this one tastes like that Livewire, and I'm not a fan of that Livewire, dude. I give it a 3 out of 5 for this.
I give this a 4 out of 5. You're right about the Livewire, except for it's a cleaner, more pure taste.
Okay, I can agree with that.
As far as the orange goes.
It doesn't change my mind.
4 out of 5. I love it to death.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, now I got to drink my Code Red and my Game Fuel because I ain't letting this go.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, but you know what we're letting go of?
Yeah, snack time.
We're letting go of the snack time segment. That's the end of this segment. But what I do want to talk about, which is something we've been wanting to hit on, just haven't really gotten a chance to because we have been so packed and things have been changing quite a bit. It's called the Google Stadia.
Right.
Now, are any of you familiar or have heard of Google Stadia or Project XCloud in here? You can raise your hand if you have or have not. Okay, cool.
Wow.
So
we're going to school JT on some stuff.
When you hear, Papa J, Google Stadia, what do you think of?
I think of streaming games.
Okay. When you think of... Oh, you kind of just ruined it. So streaming games is what you think of. That is not what Google Stadia offers. Now, everybody and their mother is like... No.
Right.
So when you hear streaming, let's just leave out the games part. When you hear streaming, what do you think of?
I think of Netflix.
Okay, where you pay a monthly subscription and you get access to all this content that you already pay for free, right?
Right.
Well, unfortunately, Google Stadia is not that. Google Stadia is the Chromecast, essentially. Your Google Pixel phone can access a platform that allows you to buy these games at full price and play them from anywhere on your tablet, your mobile device, anything that's compatible with the Google platform. Now, the biggest letdown is that's not the case. You still have to buy one of the few plans that this Google Stadia offers, ranging in different price, and they have a free plan as well.
Yeah, right now they're doing a soft launch. There's no free plan available at the moment, not until next year.
Google Stadia launched 2 weeks ago.
Right, a
Monday.
soft launch, they're calling it.
Now they are because of the backlash they've gotten.
Right,
it was supposed to be the future. When you saw the press conference for Google Stadia, it was like, oh, this is the future of video games. This is what you're going to be using. You're not going to need a console. You're not going to need an Xbox. You're not going to need a PlayStation. You're going to be able to use your phone. You're going to be able to use whatever you want to play these games from anywhere in the world. Now, the first thing that pops to mind is your internet speeds, right?
Right.
The people that don't have good internet speeds, how's that going to work out for you?
Right, because despite the fact that the subscription plans are effed up, you are streaming the games from a server out there somewhere. So you're still streaming the games, but you got to have a fast internet. You want 4K? You better have a fast internet, and you got to pay for the top tier.
That's the thing. They have the Stadia Pro. which is part of the Premier Edition, costs
Right.
$9.99 a month.
Right.
You got your Stadia base, which is just the Stadia software, which is free, but you still have to buy the games.
Not available till next year, by the way.
The
free
resolution
service.
is only up to 1080p.
Right.
Frame rate is only 60 FPS. Sound is stereo. Buy games wherever you want. And I guess additional free games are no. So you're not going to get access to any free games off the free plan.
Right.
If you want some free games, you got to upgrade to that Stadia Pro, which you'll get resolutions at 4K, 5.1 surround sound. Buy games whenever you want. Yeah. Additional free games released. Yes, starting with Destiny 2.
Right.
They
And they just added Tomb Raider, the definitive edition, 6 years ago. This is a 6-year-old game.
It is.
And the 2019 Farm Simulator. Wow!
Well,
you get those games free. It'll be still my heart.
the Stadia, when it was announced, was announced with 12 games.
Right.
People were upset. They're like, are you kidding me? Your Google Stadia, you can stream AAA games anywhere at any
Right.
time. They're only going to release 12. So then they felt guilty and came out with another 10.
Right.
They have the games on there are Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Attack on Titan, Boulder Gates 3, Borderlands 3. I could go through this whole list. You got Doom. Some of the notable ones are Doom Eternal, which isn't out yet.
Bottom line, no exclusives.
No, not yet. But rumors are there's plans to be exclusives, and that's where people start to pick their favorites. Like PlayStation, you got your God of Wars, and Xbox, you got your Halos. So Google Stadia, we don't know what you're getting yet. Now, the Stadia was promised to be the end-all, be-all for console, the future of gaming, stream from anywhere.
Right.
Xbox has been working on what's called the Project XCloud.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, that's the same type of streaming media as Google is putting out, except
Right.
for Xbox now, you're dealing with the Xbox name. You've got all these games that are already available for it. They're just
Xbox Pass.
You got your Xbox Game Pass. You got all these options that are available to you, and they decided to release a beta to the public for Xbox Game Pass or XCloud.
Right.
And I got into it.
For your beta?
Yes, for the beta. I got into the Xbox Game Pass. Oh, I keep saying Game Pass. So your Project
XCloud.
Your Project XCloud for Microsoft. They released with 55 games just in the beta alone.
Just for the beta.
If one of you guys could reach around and shut that door and possibly lock it, that would be great.
Right.
So I unlocked it because I heard JT come in here.
Right.
And I was like, all right, cool, he's coming in. I know somebody's here. They're going to want to come in and check this out. So the Xbox game, God damn it, why do I keep saying Game Pass? The Project XCloud, I got invited to a week ago. And they have 55 games on there. They got Forza Horizon 4.
Oh, my God.
They got
top tier AAA games.
They have exclusives that are coming out for it, and it's only in beta. Now, I've tried this streaming service on 3 different networks. I've tried it on my home network. I've tried it on my just whatever cellular network you get on your phone, which is 4G in my case. And I tried it at work. Now, work is the best.
Right.
Because
it's slamming.
They have deals that we can't get as civilians, so their giga rate is through the roof. Your Mbps, megabytes per second, millibytes, whatever you want to call it, is through the roof. And it performed flawlessly. I put on Forza Horizon 4, and I was using my Bluetooth Xbox controller hooked up to my phone.
How great is that?
No latency, no lag, no nothing. When I hit left on my joystick, my car went left right away. When I hit the brakes, my car stopped. I could rewind. I could do everything. I tried Madden NFL. Go ahead, Papa J.
Now, is this beta attached to your account?
As in...
so when you downloaded Forza 4, were you able to pick up where you left off on your Xbox One?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. The save data transferred. I could jump into any car. I could do exactly what I could do on my console. It's just on my phone now. And holy crap, when I was hooked up to a Wi-Fi network at work, it was insane. Now, when I came home, I tried to hook up to my Wi-Fi, and I got tearing. I got it looked blotchy, things like that. It didn't
blurry.
It worked. The latency was there. I could still control everything, and it still reacted as I pushed the button. The car would do the thing I said it should do.
Because you're running 50 meg at home, right?
Yeah, 50 megas. So I then switched to my Wi-Fi.
We're running 1,000 meg at our house.
Dude, it'd run smooth. Then I switched to my Wi-Fi on my phone, and the latency started showing up.
Yeah.
If I'm not hooked up to Wi-Fi, when I hit left, it takes a couple seconds for the car to respond to turn left. So I don't think either one of these platforms have figured it out 100% yet. But it's coming.
Or the wireless just hasn't caught up to what the technology is.
Well, 5G's coming out. So once 5G's come out, they'll be able to take over our brains.
Do you think 5G will happen? I don't think it'll happen.
It won't happen through whatever Chinese company is trying to get it in here, but it's already happening, and there's already been things that have released with 5G.
I know there's devices capable, but
my coworker has 5G.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. So
and there's reams of evidence that 5G is roasting your brain. You're gonna get brain cancer, and there are cities that are actually filing lawsuits and boycotting to keep 5G out because it looks like it's a legitimate health factor.
They're going to be able to control your brain, man. They'll be able to send signals from your cell phone because you have it up next to your face all day.
Right.
It says, hey, do this, do that, and you're not even going to realize what you are or not doing. Consciously.
Right.
Subconsciously, maybe, but not consciously.
Well, back to the XCloud thing.
Yes.
So Game Pass is available on XCloud.
And not right now. In the beta, it's only 55 games.
Ah, got it.
The beta released with 55 games, and Google Stadia released with fully released. They call it a soft launch.
It's a soft launch.
Only because it's failing miserably. Now, is this the end-all, be-all for the Google Stadia? I don't think so.
Oh, it's gonna kill Stadia. They don't have the infrastructure.
I think it'll be, you know how we are right now with Xbox versus PlayStation versus Nintendo?
Right.
I think it'll eventually be XCloud versus Stadia versus whoever else decides to do a streaming platform.
But here's the difference. You were comparing this to Netflix.
Yes.
Netflix does not require you to buy a movie to watch it.
And neither did any of the... No, this
Stadia does?
The Stadia does, but the xCloud does not.
No.
It might be because it's in
Stadia's
beta.
Gonna die.
It might be because it's in beta. Well,
It's in
because you're
beta
talking
right now.
over when I'm trying to say something, so sorry. Sorry, I mingled the words.
You
Jesus.
did. Not only that, but you mangled them, too.
I mangled them. Mingled them. Commingled? That's not a thing? You don't mingle words?
No.
I don't mangle them. I don't wrap them around. Anyways, the xCloud is destroying, in my opinion, the Google Stadia. And if xCloud keeps working the way it is, I think they'll have that one leg up on whoever decides to come into the streaming world, because Sony's not announced anything for streaming, right?
No. And I think we're looking at X-Band territory. Remember X-Band for the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis to get online and play games?
Oh, I remember those
But
days.
the technology just wasn't there.
Yeah.
None of those ever took off, and it wasn't for 2 generations before Systems 3 actually were coming with stuff to get online and making it work. We're that far away from this working. The environment just isn't there for it to work in.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, needless to say, there it is. My one catchphrase. Needless to say, I think this streaming services will be something. I just don't think it's there right now. No. I don't think it's there. I'm appreciative that everybody's trying. They're going to work out the kinks, so maybe 5 years into the future it'll be a thing. But right now they have a lot to work out and a lot to figure out, especially in rural areas that don't offer a lot of good signal or a lot of good Wi-Fi. But you know what we offer?
What do we offer?
A lot of good sponsors.
Jacob! Look at you, buddy.
Man.
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to FalloutGames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
30 more minutes left of the show, and then
Yeah, do it. Talk your face
I'm the most violent man on television.
you got
Spark it up and keep it lit.
Get ready, fans, for Impact Zone Wrestling's next big event. It's called Monster. It's on Saturday, February 22nd, 2020. The biggest match of the year. 13 men, 1 winner, 1 choice. Get your tickets at eventbrite.com. Look at that,
And the
huh?
reign
You making
of
fun me,
chaos
jackass?
begins.
Hey, this is Drab T-Shirt Pro.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, so you just paused it?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
What the fuck? I'm so glad you're fucking here, man. The live stream's still going, so don't say anything that'll incriminate yourself.
I would never.
Yeah, even when we turn off the mics for the recording, it still goes out over YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yep, so we're still live on YouTube. They're listening to us just screw around waiting for him to get done pissing because he's got a squirrel bladder because he's had almost 3/4 of a beer.
No shit.
Yep.
He drinks that shit. He offered this to me. I'm like, yeah, nope. Not that one. So both your granddaughters are married now, huh? And one's got a baby.
Right.
Nieces, I should say.
All right.
Damn.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep, Steffi's got baby Zoe.
Healthy?
Yep. Healthy, cuddly.
You see her yet or no?
No, I haven't been out that way. All the way into the Carolinas, man.
Is that where she's at?
Yep. And I can never remember North or South Carolina because I'm dumb.
You gonna make a trip out there, or is she coming out here?
Oh, we're gonna make a trip out there.
You're good.
Spring probably.
Yeah.
Cause I want to see the baby. Cause you know me, I got a soft spot for babies.
Oh, I know.
I love babies. And she's cute.
That's good.
Allie's out there right now. Just made.
She's still with that one dude?
Yeah,
She's
Marcus.
Still married to that one
Yep.
guy? He's cool.
Yep.
He's a cool guy.
Oh god, dude. I was
Yeah,
holding that shit in.
we still got his motorcycle in our garage.
His motorcycle?
Yeah. Well, it's not a real motorcycle. It's a crotch
Crotch
rocket.
rocket.
Yeah.
Dude, how you been, man? Fucking A.
Just living the dream. Like, yeah, still in poverty.
Yeah? You still in poverty?
What do you do for a living, man?
I left the prison. I'm not there no more.
The who?
Florence? You're out of Florence?
Hold on. Stop. Let's do this.
Don't be
Well,
stupid. We have.
When we come back from the commercial and nostalgia, let's bring them up to talk. Is that too much of a pain in the ass?
No. Not at all.
I'm being bitched out. Yeah.
Why?
She's like, is that Jacob talking? Steffi. Tell him I said hi. And then she goes north, because we're talking North and South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes, check your phone, damn it.
It's hard to type in the damn chat.
Yeah, type it into the chat.
I got the thing right here.
God damn. You're not special. Type in the chat. Well, I mean, she's kind of special. She's my niece, but still. Uh-oh.
You're good.
I'm coming in the third. Testing 1, 2.
You're not coming in anything. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Chill.
just call me Jared Smith.
Jesus Christ.
No need to be formal.
Where did that fucking splitter go? Did I put it away? Oh, it's right here. Because I'm going to have to split your ass.
Split my
You don't care
ass.
about coming up on the mic, DJ?
No, I'm just not going to talk too much about the prison.
What? That's the most fascinating part. You talk about what I tell you to talk about,
If
motherfucker.
you don't want to, that's fine.
No, I'll touch base on it. I'm just not going to go into detail.
Okay, cool. Let me get that real quick.
She just texted you to tell me to check my phone.
3 messages.
Look at you, huh? You pulling married chicks, dude.
Jesus.
You pulling married chicks.
It's them milfs.
Testing. Oop.
To stop.
I'm not up yet. Damn it. Probably just blew the amp.
No, because you're both on channel 2 now.
Right in the middle of an actual good show.
Well, that's fine. Everything's paused. The mics are still paused. I'll just hit record now. So this is up.
All right. Let's do it. Yeah, I think my power went down a little bit.
Well,
We'll find
no
out when we
kidding,
start
dude.
talking.
What do you want? What do you want from me? I told you that's what happens. It's not magic or anything. It's not anything we don't know about.
Okay. Just want to make
So
sure, man.
just go ahead and talk into your mic.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Test. Oh, there we go. Better.
Do testing 1, 2 again.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Big Lip Radio. Big Papa J. Testing 1, 2. Yeah.
All right, that sounds better. Yeah.
Yep. I'm in.
Cool. All right, ready to pause this?
Yeah.
All right.
The Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Zach, and I'm the host for your tonight's episode of Nostalgia. Woo!
What?
You're so
What?
stupid.
What?
You're always supposed to ask, what is nostalgia, Zach? Well, hey, let me tell you guys what
Zach.
nostalgia is. Nostalgia is where I come up with...
What is nostalgia?
Dude, you're late. You changed the tire today. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You did
Throw it under my
2
fingernails.
seconds more work than you normally do. I will give this one to you.
Throw it under my fingernails.
Nostalgia
Tire.
is where I come up with 30 seconds of one game clip.
My back's a little sore.
Papa J, go ahead. You want... Here, let me
What?
just...
No,
cut all
let's
the
go.
music.
Let's
No.
go. Let's do this, man.
Your back sore? What else?
No, my back's sore. My knees hurt.
All right.
Remember the ankle I broke in the bounce house?
You mean like 10 years ago?
That's sore.
Okay.
Hey, at your daughter's birthday party,
Yeah,
you
10
set
years
me
ago.
up, jerk.
Hey, you look at it and push you off the top of the stairs. Jesus. Like,
Arthritis got my hands all stiff, man.
Nostalgia.
That hurts. Yeah, what is nostalgia?
I find one game, 30 to 45 seconds,
50 seconds or so,
and your guys' goal is to guess the name of the game. And if
Right.
you think you know, go to podcast@biglipradio.com, email us that answer, or any of our other social media at
Right.
Big Lip Radio, and just tell us there. Go to our Discord, guys. That thing's popping daily, and Jared and I... If you want to get close to us, go to that, because
where would they find a link for the Discord, Z?
Our Facebook, man. Every post we post, it's usually in that. It says
Right.
it says Discord, so just click
Right.
the link, join it, have fun. It's safer than Facebook. It's safer than any other messenger
Right.
you'll use. You don't got to create a social media account.
Nope.
You just create an account so I can invite you to specific servers.
Right.
All right. Without further ado, you guys want to hear last week's?
Let's hear last week's.
Now, we don't have a winner. I've
No
been
winner.
stumping so many people for last week's.
It has been a few weeks since we had a winner, Z.
Our live audience last time was the
Oh,
one that
that's
got.
right,
That was the last
Tanner.
time we got some winners.
Right.
So here's let's listen and see if you can get it now. You guys in the audience can't hear.
That's right.
I don't have that speaker hooked up. You have any idea?
I have no clue, bro. I have no clue. What is this?
Oh my
Z,
gosh, it's Legend of Zelda on the SNES, my friends.
Oh,
Legend
right.
of
I should have known. I should have known.
Nostalgia.
And when you hear that, that means it's the end of the sound game clip. So we have, don't worry, don't fret. If you guys still want to play and you want a chance to win Big Up Radio prizes, I made a new one for you guys.
Right, T-shirts online, people. Pay attention.
T-shirts, comic books, whatever you decide you want to get your little grubby mitts on, your little dick skinners. So let's go ahead and listen to this week's. I may or may not have gotten this idea from your SNES class.
I know what it is. I know what it is. All right, this is easy. You guys don't get this, you're dumb. That's a great game.
Nostalgia.
Yes, and if you think you know the answer to that game, go to our social media at Big Lip Radio. That includes Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or email us podcast@BigLipRadio. The answer to the game, you'll win yourself a brand new shiny Big Lip Radio t-shirt or a comic book, depending on what we decide to give you or what you want.
Or whatever's cheapest.
Well, hey, which one's cheapest for us?
I think JT's pretty cheap.
I do too.
JT,
you are in our crowd, so don't think we ain't gonna pick you out. It's been a little while.
JT,
we're not gonna pick on you, but we're definitely gonna talk to you. If you want to scoot a little closer to this bad boy and talk into that microphone, you have a very deep, booming voice. You can put the headphones on if you want.
Keep an eye, make sure you're not hitting the red too much.
No, he's good. He's good. I'll take care of all that. You just talked the way you want to talk, my friend. Papa J, go ahead and question the man.
JT, you guys may remember Jacob. He was a sometime host back in his probably 10th grade. Would that be right? How old were you the first time you stood in front of the mics of Big Lip Radio?
It's been quite some time.
Do you remember the Arizona Shore episode of Big Lip Radio where we almost got sued?
No.
Chris was on it.
Chris was on it.
Stephanie and Allie were on it.
I don't remember that
I think you were there too. I'm pretty sure you were.
I don't know how he couldn't have been.
He's big, definitely a big part of that life.
So you haven't been on the microphones here in probably 7 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So what have you been doing?
Oh man, just working and living the dream one day at a time. Still, it's
college, motorcycles, chicks?
No. Brand new truck.
Video games.
I get video games. The Call of Duty.
Oh, you on the doo-doo?
I'm on the doo-doo.
Nice.
What truck?
I got a brand new Ram.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. If you can't afford an F-150, a Ram's a good way to go.
Yeah, I don't like Ford. They can go to hell.
Oh my God.
I love it. What are you doing right now, man? For money, man.
Well, I'm back at O'Reilly's as a commercial manager out in the store out in AJ. So
Like a fleet manager?
kind of, sort of. I deal with a lot of wholesale.
So you're kind of a wheeler and dealer in the wheels.
Yeah.
Nice.
They need something, they call me. I find it and kind of go from
now,
there.
you've been there before, haven't you?
Yeah, that's when I was there. I started out in high school as a senior.
You've been there for so long.
Damn.
You left.
Yeah.
You went to do a couple odd jobs here and there, and then you came back.
Yeah, I was there for about 5.5 years. And then, Dan,
Then your voice changed.
You just hear my voice crack. I was there for about 5.5 years, and then I left and went to a transmission shop, and then was there for about almost 2 years, and then ended up out working for the Department of Corrections for about 7 months.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you ever have to correct somebody with a broomstick handle?
No, unfortunately I did not.
Oh, man, because that's the best way to correct them. That'll straighten them right out.
Oh, you just like shove it in there?
That's right. Just like a cheese grater.
What?
Yeah.
What is this? Why are you shoving cheese graters inside of stuff, dude? It's not gonna feel good.
Oh, party foul.
That's all right. Here, use my sock. I haven't used it.
God.
I haven't used that for a rag yet.
We
You're
got
good.
beer on the floor. We got a sock to wipe it up.
It's all right, man. It's all sweaty. Just use your foot.
So dark.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio. Nothing but class.
We use the socks to clean stuff up. Hey, it's not used already, so we're good.
That's true. So now you got a new truck.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. It's gonna be tile soon anyway. You're right.
And you're working at
O'Reilly.
Auto parts. Dude, they've treated you well, I can tell, because you went back there after working with inmates, after doing all the things that badass people normally do.
a sleeve on his left arm.
Dude, I'm telling you, this guy is tatted up.
Right, look at him, man. He looks scary.
I'm over here with my stupid PlayStation tattoo, like, yeah, look at that thing, and he's like, yo, look at this.
Jacob used to bust out some freestyle rap, but he looked kind of like a marshmallow. Now he looks like a Mack truck, man.
Oh,
You're still busting out the freestyle rap?
Nah, hell no. I haven't. That was a one-time thing. One time.
I remember when he had me listen to this song, and it's some dude with like a voice changer on, effect of some sort, obviously.
Right.
And I eventually pulled it out of him. That's not him. That's not him. So whatever dream we were living on, thinking it was him, it's not him. I got a friend that raps, man. Yeah, go listen to him. Where can he get his music? I don't know. Just listen to him, dude.
Yeah, that was a lie.
It's all right. Now you realize, right? You grown up, you're like, what the hell was I thinking?
I'm a grown up now, so I will confess my sins.
Those are pretty nice glasses you got. Are those
Oh,
prescripts?
thanks, bro.
You've always had prescripts, right?
Yeah, I just got them last week. I broke the Oakley, so I had to go to Nike.
Oh, my God. Look at this guy. Look at this baller.
I broke the Oakley.
I broke the Oakleys and I had to go to Nike.
Well, if you go to Zenny, you can get some nice, cool frames for $10. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I thought I'd promote that out there. Well, hey, man, I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're stopping by the studio.
Yeah.
It's super exciting. You do anything for Thanksgiving?
Not that I know of yet.
You're not going to anybody's house?
No, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. My
Come
dad
over to
works.
Chris's. We're all gonna be there.
That effer lives like 45 minutes
He
away.
lives right next to this clown, and this clown doesn't even realize it.
No, I don't.
Paulie used to live next to him.
Right.
Chris lives next to him. All these guys were old people on Big Lip Radio.
Right.
They live next to you, Papa J, and you don't even care.
Oh, I didn't know about Chris living next to me.
You don't even care.
You don't even care. You know that mountain you got to drive all the way out to on the way to Queen Creek out to your house?
Right.
You keep going past your house, and that's where his house is. You take that street where the church is. You don't turn right to go down yours.
You
just
don't
keep
turn
going
down Thompson. You just keep going
straight. And another 2 miles. That's where his neighborhood is.
Oh, so he's in Johnson Ranch.
Why don't you reach out and say hi or something?
Right. Well, I didn't know, man.
I know that's the problem.
You're
You're so wrapped up in people telling you what to do that you don't even realize that people want you around them.
Always remember,
Facts.
If it ain't about me, it's not important.
It's not about you. People are using you. That's what it's about. Jeez, man. Hey, well, Jacob, thank you so much for coming on the show. We ain't gonna submit you any more torture.
No, it's all good.
Hey,
all
every
good.
Tuesday, you're more than welcome here, and this is what we do. We drink beer and talk about stuff.
Well, you might want to get some actual real beer. None of this
Kilt lifter?
bullshit. Kilt lifter, nasty shit.
Real, it's not nasty. You
where's
just don't
where's the bomb where it
right.
mic drop?
What do you like to drink, man?
There you go. There you go.
I'm a Coors Light guy.
Okay, I can't. I do Coors Banquet.
I do like my
beer
Coors Light.
I drank was Coors Light.
I put them down like
Coors.
water.
Hey, I'll bring some. Hey,
Well,
you show up.
Coors Light,
you show up. I'll make sure they're here. Cool.
I'm in.
Coors Light for next week. See you here.
I'm a Coors Light guy. I like my beer.
You know what kind of guy I am?
My beer.
I'm one of them guys. For those of you who don't know, that music you're hearing right now,
sounds like Pokemon.
It is. It's Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Holy moly! I can't believe I can pick out that music.
You did, dude.
I'm not gay.
It sounds like Pokemon. It sounds like Pokemon. Now, I'm not necessarily here to sit and talk about Pokemon, but I did get the new Pokemon Sword. And just know, like any other Pokemon game, there's gyms you got to get to.
Right.
I think this one has 4 to 8. I'm not specifically sure because they changed up the format.
Right.
But I'm only got the first gym badge, and guess how many hours I'm in?
6.5.
I'm in this game 40 hours.
No way. For one gym badge?
For one gym badge, dude.
How big is this game?
The file size is only 9 gigabytes. I'm in this 40 hours already, dude, and I'm sitting here playing, not even realizing it, and time's just flying by. Mike's like, I don't know how you even have that much time.
I think Mike's disrespecting you for
He's
playing
disrespecting me, but it's not in the way you're thinking. He's like, how do you
That's a whole word.
yeah, how do you have that much time to sink into one game? So I don't know where I find it. I do a lot of things on the side, but this is a great game. This is the first Pokemon series, and they say it's on a normal console, the mainline console.
Right.
But people argue that this Nintendo Switch is a handheld console.
It's a handheld console you can play on your TV.
Yes, and Nintendo claims it as the console that you can also take on the road. So I don't know who you are or what you want to be, but pick your side. It's a good game overall. What I want to hit on, though, is what it's been doing to my smart TV.
I've been hearing there's some glitches in that in Pokemon as far as some streaming devices go.
You are correct. Now, the way that Pokemon talks online, if you will, it communicates online. It's constantly communicating because it's trying to find players that are around you. It's trying to find players that are like your style, so you can go battle and raid and do all this crazy stuff. So even when your console's asleep, it'll still continuously search as long as you have that game up.
Weird.
Now, what happens is the Roku TVs, they end up communicating online on the same port. So think of it as this way: the Pokemon game's knocking on a door, and the Roku TV is also knocking on that same door. When that door opens, they both flood the gate, and it's confusing for whatever router or switch you're using or whatever gives you internet. So they communicate over the same port, the same line, the same door, the same way. And it's been messing with the Roku TVs. It'll set the Roku TV into a panic, and the Roku will just continuously reboot. It'll be in a reboot phase for hours until you turn your Switch on airplane mode. And I figured this out simply by typing in why is Roku TV restarting constantly? Because when we went to turn on our Roku TV,
right,
it wouldn't go anywhere. We'd hit one button, and as soon as we'd press that one button, the TV would freeze. Come to find out, it was knocking on the same door as the Pokemon game, and it's not a good thing because you're like, well, how do I fix this? Roku needs to either put out an update, or Pokemon Sword and Shield needs to put out an update. One of them ended up putting out an update so it talks through a different door. That's all layman's terms, by the way.
Right.
It talks through a different door. It doesn't have to go through the same door that Pokemon does, so all is said and well. But I had to put my Switch in airplane mode so it cut off all Wi-Fi communication so I could update my Roku TV. But know this, before we figured out what the issue was, my wife went ahead and ordered another goddamn TV.
Oh, another TV?
Another TV, dude.
You can just get a Roku, plug it into one of your HDMI ports.
No, that's stupid. Why not just buy a TV that has it all in one?
Because it's $30 instead of $300.
What do you mean? No, it was only $150. Only $150. The Xbox One S on Black Fridays for those of you who are wondering what $150 can get you. So Xbox One S with 3 games, $150 Black Friday.
That's the Xbox sad.
Yeah, the sad.
Yeah.
But it's not sad. Oh, I guess
sad.
it's sad. It's sad. So this Pokemon game's been destroying my TV. We ended up ordering another one. Come to find out that the TV wasn't even broke. I just had to update it.
Right.
So we're all good now. We're going to end up giving that TV to one of our kids to put in her room. How do you feel about that?
I
The
think
TV in the
fine.
kids' room.
Yeah.
You think that's fine? I don't agree with that.
I get it.
We all did when we were kids, but look what happened to us now. All we want to do is play video games and beat off.
Right, I'm just watching Disney Plus, watching Star Wars, masturbating and crying in the corner.
Oh my God! Well, you don't have to cry. It's a good time. You're masturbating. You're getting to play your favorite game. Why would you cry over that? Are you using your tears for lube? Is that what you're trying to say?
That's right.
Jesus.
That's right.
Jesus. Hey, Fishing for Silver, what's up? Thank you for the YouTube chat. If you guys come into our YouTube chat, youtube.com/Big Radio, when we stream every Tuesday at 7, we get people in there. We'll shout you out, let you know what's up.
God bless you if that was the first line of Big Lip Radio you'd ever heard.
Oh, right. Oh, my gosh. Jeez.
Oh, man.
So, Pokemon game's great. It messed with my TV. All was resolved, but I didn't know what was doing it at the beginning.
Right.
And I have no idea why that would even be a factor. So, do you have a favorite Pokemon, Papa J?
You know what? I got to defer back to the original OG Game Boy
That's
ones.
fine. Go ahead. What's your favorite?
Yellow.
Pokemon Yellow?
Yellow. I've got it on my 3DS, and I play it quite often. I like it just because it's simple, and my mind turns off.
Yeah. You don't have to do much. You just push a button and then capture Pokemon.
Right.
Oh, that's right. You were changing tires, huh?
I should have called JT. Come on over, change that damn tire.
O'Reilly, man. He's
right.
You got a service vehicle probably and everything. You would have came on spot.
Yeah, I bet you even knows how to take off them stupid BMW rims.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Hey, try being the no man once. I bet you it'll feel good. Oh, I bet you it's just as good as being that yes man, if not better, because you ain't gonna feel tired afterwards.
People need me. I'm needed.
You know what else they need?
What? People need Big Lip Radio's Movie Minute that may last longer than a minute. This week, we reviewed the Netflix exclusive Claws. Why? Because we're close enough to the Christmas season that we don't give a damn, and we're watching Christmas movies, and luckily it's not on a Lifetime network, because if I've got nothing else to watch, I will watch a Christmas movie on a Lifetime network. Don't give me that look, Mike. Don't shame me. Don't shame me like that.
Oh my gosh. So last week Papa J ended up picking the movie Claus, Klaus.
Right.
And it 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb, 91 on Rotten Tomatoes, 62% on Metacritic, and 98% of the Google users liked it.
Right.
So the release date was November 8th, 2019, so just weeks ago.
Right.
The director was Sergio Pablos. Now, this is an animated film.
Right.
This is a
computer animation.
It's a cartoon. It's for children. But I like these kind of films because it explains how Christmas came to be.
Right.
This was one of those where the year without a Santa Claus.
It reminded me a lot of oh, I'm brain farting it now.
Are you kidding me? You did that thing.
Right, it reminds me of that one. So there you go.
That one movie that did the one thing with the one. We watched it on Netflix. Now, the premise of this was a postman who was before he was a
millennial son,
postman,
right?
He was a generational postman. So other generations of the family delivered mail, did the right thing, and they all became rich, and this kid benefited off all the rich. And like every other normal kid that doesn't really have a parental figure tends to sit back, relax, and ride the coattails of what everybody else has created.
Right. I want to live the good life.
Yes, but the father was present in this picture and decided to sentence this spoiled little brat to some time on an island and deliver mail. He needs to deliver, I think, 6,000 letters.
6,000
within the month of December. And he has no way, no clue, no how. Hasn't worked a day in his life. He's like 24. Sends him to this island. Finds out the island's miserable.
Right.
It's the most miserable place you'll ever be. Nobody's happy. Nothing. Nobody's playing with any toys.
No, the Hatfields and McCoys are busy shooting each other.
Yes, they're all killing each other. Anytime a bell rings, everybody comes out and destroys whoever is ringing the bell.
Right, when a bell rings, an angel doesn't get her wings.
Nah, not in this case. And that's cool that you picked that out because that's kind of what it signifies.
Right.
In this case, the bell at the beginning did not signify an angel got his wings, but towards the end, it meant something different.
Right.
So the postman shows up on this island, knows nothing, not what to expect, bombarded by all the villagers on the island, and eventually meets up with this man. Now, I don't know if you watched the whole movie, Papa J.
Of course.
You want to pick it up from there?
Well, what happened was...
we see what happened was. What happened was...
Well, what happened was we meet Santa Claus, only he's scary. We think he's a bad guy.
In the very beginning, you do.
J.K. Simmons plays Santa Claus,
dude.
Now, if you don't know who J.K. Simmons is, he's in the insurance commercials right now for Been There, Covered That, kind of a thing. Yes. And yes, he was J. Jonah Jameson, which is where I know him, of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
Yes, he was the head of the newspaper at the time who was hiring Peter Parker to capture photos for Spider-Man.
Right. And now, something I didn't understand about this movie, and granted, I was doing things as I was watching it, but these clans were trying to figure out how to keep Santa Claus from stopping them from fighting, like they didn't want peace.
Mm-hmm.
And the movie I was thinking about was Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yes.
The little marionette stop motion guys.
Claymation.
Right, claymation. That's it.
That's exactly what it is.
And it reminded me a lot of an updated version of
Those are my favorite movies. Yes.
Right.
It's another tale of how Santa Claus came to be.
Right, and it was harmless.
There wasn't too much vulgarity. I mean, there was violence, but it wasn't the kind of violence
it was cartoon violence.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes violence.
Yeah, sort of the neck stretched out long while the villagers take his bodies away and his head's still in the frame type thing.
Right, and the main character, who started off as a millennial, had a nice character arc into a baby boomer.
I was going to say, you notice how they built him into some sort of entrepreneur about delivering these letters for Santa's, making a penny off of each letter he's delivering.
Right.
And that's how postage came to be, by the way, for those of you who didn't pick that up.
Right, you're right. I didn't pick that up. But, it was good overall.
Not the best. What was that? The Year Without a Santa Claus? What was that movie?
Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
It's better. It's a classic.
I think Santa Claus is Coming to Town because we're biased, and I like that. It's my favorite. It's claymation. I have a lot of memories with that.
Right.
I don't know if I can create those same memories with this. I'm going to have to ask my kids 4 or 5 years from now how they feel about it.
Nah, the Santa Claus one we watched last year, I am now brain farting it.
Don't do that again. If you do that again, you're getting kicked off.
Who is that guy? Who's that guy?
Your point? Yeah. What guy is that?
He played a badass Santa Claus.
Jacob?
No, he played Jacob would be a badass Santa Claus, though.
Mike?
No, he's too skinny.
Papa Jack? I don't know what you're talking about. Stop doing that. Anyways,
the Netflix movie we watched last year, where the kid was stealing the cars and the little girl was trying to
stop.
Remember?
What do you give the movie?
6 out of 10. It was fine. I don't regret watching it. The wife liked it even more than I did.
Yeah.
Your kids are gonna love it. It's simple. It's non-painful, and you'll like it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, much like Papa J said, I don't know if I can compare it because it's a different generation. It's a different type of movie. It's got updated, technology to make it look the way it looks. So there's no more need for claymation. So I think that's why those classics hold a big part in our heart.
Right, because it'll never happen again.
That bias aside, this wasn't a bad movie. My jaw was dropped. I was editing the content for Big Lip Radio as I was watching it. I couldn't focus on the content because I was watching the movie because it kept me intact. I kind of liked it.
It was fun.
The art style was unique, right? It was dark and gloomy, but then it needed to be bright and red when it had to be. I would say I give it a 4 out of 5, no joke.
Right.
I like it. I bet you if I watch that with my kids, which I'm about to, they're gonna remember that, and they're gonna that's gonna be their classic compared to the Claymations, which was our classics. So overall, 4.5 out of 10.
By the way, the movie I was talking about.
Thank God you were smart enough to look it up while I was padding for you.
Kurt Russell in the Christmas Chronicles.
Yes, the Christmas. We reviewed that last year on Christmas time,
which is the best new Christmas special I'd seen since The Grinch, probably.
Yes, since The Grinch. So I have a shocker that might shock you guys, and I've seen previews for this, and apparently you have too, Papa J.
That's correct.
The movie we're going to be reviewing next week is called The Night Before Christmas. That's KNIGHT, The Night Before Christmas.
Right.
And if you don't know what that is, it's on Netflix, and neither do we. So let's watch it together and review it next week on Big Lip Radio.
Right. Can't wait.
Oh my gosh, Papa J, we made it through a full episode.
Ooh, we did.
How you feeling with your dirty fingernails?
Oh, not too bad. I gotta go clean them out. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm too tired. I ain't even gonna take a bath tonight.
You're not gonna wash your balls, dude? You're gonna go to bed with Fermunda?
No, that's right.
Mike's an every 3-day shower as well.
That's right. And while I'm dirty, I'm probably gonna ravage the old lady too.
You guys got something in common, man. You're gonna, dude. What if you go back to that? It's gonna smell the same way as 4 days ago.
That's right.
Oh my God! What's not going to smell 4 days ago or happen with the cheese grater is the next episode of Big Lip Radio. Oh my gosh! We stream live every Tuesday on YouTube.com/Big Lip Radio. 7:00 p.m. We're sharp. We're streaming sometimes it's beforehand to give you guys a little extra content.
Next week,
go
Z-Money's birthday.
It's my birthday. We got a special guest coming on the show for you guys next week. Make sure you all tune in.
Wow!
It's going to be a little different, something that Stu says we never do. But we're just here to prove him wrong, and that's our only goal. So, hey, check us out on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio. We're everywhere media is present. If you don't believe us, go to Google.com and, Google Big Lip Radio.
Right.
With that being said, we will catch you guys next Tuesday. Woo! Boom. Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, that's the last we ever mentioned his name on the show unless he's here.
Well, it's only because we had the intro. So next week, it'll be a new intro with just our two names and the crickets.
Crickets?
Yep, crickets for his part. And then we'll leave it crickets.
They're going to do that. And
yeah. It'll be and cricket.
Oh, man, that's like...
Yeah.
Who's Stu?
Hi, Josh.
Oh.
Josh.
He's not doing this no more?
Nah, dude.
Oh.
We fired him last week. Thanks for listening.
No, that's all right. I ain't going to hold it. Hey, these people are showing up to watch our show. I ain't going to hold them accountable.
Why do you fire him?
Because he's an asshole, dude.
He's an asshole?
He bitches about everything. No joke. He wants the keys to the castle and don't want to work for it. He's like, I want to know everything. I want the stats. I want how much money we're making. I want all this. I'm like, all right, well, make sure you take over this, this, and this.
Are you still streaming, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is extra content for the live viewers.
Oh, okay.
Well, we set it off in like 10 minutes, so
yeah.
We talk shit. We do whatever. I said the S word because we're not on the podcast now. This is just YouTube, so.
You can say shit now?
Yeah. All the rules are out the window. We're not monetized on YouTube.
Damn, I didn't know you guys fired. That's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, dude.
That's cool.
He was cool, but he's
He's
cool. He's family, and I love him to death, and he's always welcome here, and we told him that. We did everything we needed to do. We never bashed him once. But, oh, my God. He wanted everything, dude. He's a prima donna for sure. Like, he came in here like he had 10 years of experience.
Fucking tons of prima donna.
There's a rebar straight through the rim.
Oh, my God. Through the rim?
Through the rim.
That's what you had to change? Jeez.
BMWs must have shitty wheels. That's crazy. That's different. It's just in the middle, though. Maybe they'll be able to fix that one. No?
Later, guys.
Nope.